How about Mr. Ed Uy from whereiseduy.com? I'm sure you're here. I could see you chatting a while ago. Hello, Mr. Ed? Okay, how about Mr. Jeman Villanueva, orangemagazine.ph? Good afternoon, Mr. Jeman. I can see in the chat. Hello. Thank you for greeting us. Miss Karina Ramos, digitalfilipina.com.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm here. Thank you for the invite.
Wonderful to see your face. Thank you for turning on your camera. Mr. RJ Mataro, lionhearttv.net.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, RJ. Miss Asi Bornea from AsiGirl.com. Oh, hello in the chat. Miss Mirna Roman from enjoyingwonderfulworld.blogspot.com. Are you here, Miss Mirna? Mr. Mac Vasquez from at iba pang mga pangyayari.blogspot.com. Are you here, Mr. Mac? I could hear a voice.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Edsel Loreto, bigtico.net.
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
Yes, hello. Hello. Miss Alessandra Pandes. Good afternoon. From whatsup.ph. Miss Alessandra Pandes. Hi in the chat. Miss Lou Ventigan from lemongreentph.com.
Hi, hello.
Hi, everyone. Oh, and Mr. Ed Uy he was on mute. Well, hello, good afternoon. Nice to see you in the chat. Mr. Alan Balmaceda from cornermagazine.com.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello. Miss
Hello.
Tet Defensor from tetinthecity.com.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Miss Virgie Cheng from virgiechengOnTheGo.com. Are you here, Miss Virgie? Okay, how about Mr. Enzo Luna from JuanManilaExpress.com? And Miss Loida Manuel from HappyPinay.com. Are you here?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm here.
Yay, wonderful. I love the greeting. Miss Roselle Toledo from SnapAndScribble.com.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I love this cheerful greeting. Miss C. Cisneros from GotAboutPrincess.com.
Hi, hello.
Welcome. Mr. Rocky Batara, LifestylePortal.net.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Hello. Mr. Raymond Ravanera from megabytes.com.ph.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello. And finally, Miss Kathy Ngo from lifeiskuliful.com. Hello. Okay, thank you everyone for being here and joining us today. We really appreciate it. And of course, we love seeing your lovely faces. Now, if we can all just go on mute while we're doing the program. Now, okay, before we start today's program, how about we start with some games to break the ice and get everyone in a fun mood, right? Okay, so how many among our guests here use the Carousel app or Carousel website? Raise your hands, friends. I'm sure many of us are on Carousel to buy and to sell, right? You can just click a reaction button or you can just type in yes in the chat box. Oh, I can see that. Me, Karina, yes. And we just want to hear from you. I can see everyone raising their hands from the reaction buttons. Thank you. Wow, okay. Halos lahat pala tayo sa Carousel, our Carousel users. I love it. Yes, okay. Now, if you don't have the Carousel app, please download it. If you can download the Carousel app now. Now, for me, the beauty of the Carousel app and Carousel browser is that it's a human-to-human platform. If you need a specific item, you search for it on Carousel, and when you find it, you can actually ask the questions to the seller, who, if it's a pre-loved item, will actually give you details about the item based on personal experience. How great is that? And the great thing about searching for items in Carousel is that you will find one that fits your purpose. You need a pre-loved two-seater dining table? Sure, no problem. Winter clothes, a used dog cage, a condo unit in Bulacan, or a used Toyota sedan in your price range, it's all there on Carousel. And as they say in the Carousel tagline, there's every kind of thing for every kind of person. So if you haven't downloaded the Carousel app yet, now is the time to download it. Believe me, it will open up a whole new world of online shopping and selling for you. But anyways, it looks like everyone is already on it, and that's fantastic. So what do people search for in Carousel? I mean, so many things, right? But in the next portion of our program, we will find out what the most searched items on Carousel are. Now, for the game, it's something you're familiar with, but with a twist. For our first icebreaker game, it's a trivia game, Carousel edition. I hope you're all ready. I will be asking 5 questions, and you have to choose from the multiple choices which letter you think is the right answer. The first one to type in the correct answer will be the winner. The 5 winners for our trivia game will get a chance to win GCash credits of 500 pesos each. Exciting, right? This is a multiple choice kind of game. So if you know the answer to the question, type the letter of the answer. So if it's A, something B, just type in the letter. Or you can type in also the letter and the answer. But really, the letter is the most important. I hope that's clear. So type your answers in the chat box as quickly as you can after I say the word go. So remember, though, you have to wait for me to say go before you type in your answer. All right, I hope you're all ready. Now, the first person who gets the answer correctly wins. All right, I hope you're all good. Can we get a thumbs up from everyone or a game? Yes, I love that, Tito Edsel. Rocky Batara, yes, everyone's game. Yes, all right, let's do this and win 500 pesos worth of GCash each. Question number 1. Okay. Cars are indeed important because they provide a common means of transportation, whether it is a longer commute to work or a shorter trip to run errands around town. Now, for my first question, what was the most searched car model of 2021 on Carousel? Ready? A, Toyota Innova. B, Honda Civic. C, Nissan Terra. D, Kia Stonic. All right, I had to say go. We don't have to go. All right, go. Who is it? What is the answer? A, Toyota Innova. B, Honda Civic. C, Nissan Terra. D, Kia Stonic. Who is going to be the winner of this? All right. Our winner. So the correct answer is B, Honda Civic. And the winner is Karina Ramos. Congratulations. You got the answer right. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay. Question number 2. Remember, we've got 5 questions. So having a space of your own is definitely a dream for almost all Filipinos. In fact, blank was the most searched property keyword on Carousel in 2021. Which of the following keyword is the correct answer? Guys, remember, I have not yet said go, huh? All right, so wait till I say go. Blank was the most searched property keyword on Carousel in 2021. Is it A, house and lot, B, condominium, C, apartment for sale, or D, rent to own? Go. Is it house and lot? B, condominium? C, apartment for sale? D, rent to own? Who is going to be the lucky winner? And who's going to get the answer correctly? All right. Are you guys keep going. You can win 500 pesos worth of GCash credits. Who is it? We are checking with our team who has the answer correctly. Okay, so the person to answer correctly, well, first we'll get the correct answer. What is the correct answer? It is D, rent to own. Okay, the winner is Rizal Raul Reyes. Congratulations. Woohoo! You won 500 pesos worth of GCash credits. Now, third question. Let's move on to the next question. Which of these items is the most searched luxury brand on Carousel in 2021? Remember, you have to wait till I say go, okay? All right. A, Coach. B, Chanel. C, Gucci. D, Giorgio Armani. Go! Okay, what is it, guys? Is it A, Coach, B, Chanel, C, Gucci, D, Giorgio Armani? What is the answer? Who is going to answer this correctly? Remember, it's 500 pesos worth of GCash credits. Okay. What is the correct answer? Please show on the screen. It is A, Coach. Congratulations to AC. You won 500 pesos worth of GCash. Congrats. Now, for my next question, this international furniture brand also took the place as the most searched furniture brand of 2021 on Carousel. This brand also recently launched its first largest store in the Philippines. That is a big clue, guys. Okay, before I say go, remember, you have to wait. Answers, options are A, American Signature, B, Raymer and Flanagan, C, IKEA, D, Ashley Home Store. Go! So let me see your answers. Okay, wow, everyone is typing so fast, but I love the energy. Keep it up. Wow, Axel Powerhouse, daming C's. Oh, wow. Okay, which is the correct answer? And the answer is C, IKEA. And the winner is Rosel Toledo. Congratulations. You won 500 pesos worth of GCash credits. We are on for our final trivia question. Again, everyone, type in your answer as fast as you can. So it'll be 500 pesos worth of GCash credits. So get your keyboards ready. Here we go. Question number 5, and it's the final one. Which of the following was the most searched item under the babies and kids category on Carousel for 2021? Is it A, toy sets, B, car seat, C, safety guard, D, educational books? Go! Okay, which is the most searched item under babies and kids category? Which one is it, guys? Is it A, toy sets, B, car seats, C, safety guard, D, educational books? What? Which one? This is your last chance for this trivia game. And the winner, well, we're first going to find out what is the correct answer, please. It is B, car seat. Congrats, Brian Escueta. You are the winner. Congrats to our 5th winner. Wow, how fun was that, guys? And you all did such a great job. So congratulations to our 5 winners. You may reach out to Fuentes Manila to claim your prizes. Okay, so how's everyone feeling? I hope you're still hyped up, right? Yes? Can we see in the chat box? Are you hyped up? Great. Now, based on the answers, you can see how diverse the products are on Carousel. So just goes to show how there's every kind of thing for every kind of person on Carousel. And for those who did not get their chance to win in our trivia game, don't worry, because we still have a second game for today. So to shake things up and to get more excited, we will play a fun and exciting game that everyone loves to play. Now, that's so we can make sure everyone everyone hear each other. Can we all please go on mute if that's possible to avoid? Sorry, if we can go on mute. All right, wonderful. Okay. Now, this game is called Bring Me or the Lightning Scavenger Hunt Game. I will be mentioning some items, and the first person to type got it in the chat box. So remember, guys, you have to type got it. We'll have a chance to show the item on screen and become our winner. But just like in the previous game, wait for me to say go, then type got it in the chat box. Then I will call your name so you can show the item on the screen. So you have to turn on your mic and your camera in that moment when I call your name and show it on screen if you're called. Okay, so the 5 winners, what are you going to get? A chance to win GCash credits of 500 pesos each. So don't miss out on this chance. All right, are you guys ready? I want thumbs up, a little bit of like a yes, yes in the chat. I hope you're ready. Okay, here we go. Item number 1. Smartphones are indeed a necessity in our modern world, most especially during the pandemic. In fact, iPhone was the most searched gadget of 2021 on Carousel. Now, for our first item, bring me an iPhone. Bring me an iPhone. Go! Let's do it. Type in got it if you found it. Who is the first person to type in got it and ready to show? Again, you have to turn on your microphone and your camera so we can see. All right. C. Cisneros, can we please hear from you? Please turn on your camera and your microphone. Miss C, are you there? Hello?
Hi, hello.
Hi. Hello. Okay, can we please see the item? Can you show the item on the screen, please? On your screen, you can put up your phone.
Pwede na to.
All right, let me find out with our team if puede. Okay, yes.
Yay!
You are the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Worth of credit, GCash. Most welcome. Okay, I hope you're all ready. So stick to your keyboards. Now we're on to our second item. I'm sure many of us here spent our free time doing our hobbies and even found new ones during the pandemic. Did you know that books are the top searched hobby of 2021 on Carousel? Since most of us are staying indoors these days, reading has indeed become one of our ways to spend some me time. So with that being said, I want you guys to bring me a book, a real book, huh? Not a notebook and not an ebook, a book, please, and type got it, and our team will get your name. Who is the first person to type got it? Okay, Axel Ginto, please turn on your microphone and your camera. Can we please see this book that you have? Axel, are you here?
Hello, here.
Hello. Okay, wow, Harry Potter pa. Is this a go from our team? Are you a winner? Yes, you are. Congratulations, Axel.
Yay.
You earned 500 pesos GCash credits. Congrats. Thank you. Okay, I hope you're all ready. We have item number 3. Even if most of us are staying home during the pandemic, we all still love having fashion staples in our closets, whether for Zoom meetings or virtual parties with friends and family, right? That is definitely why Zara was the most searched item for women's fashion on the Carousel for 2021. So for our third item, bring me a woman's blouse. Go! Bring me a woman's blouse, please. And don't forget, type got it if you've got it. Please, I am so excited to see Remember, a blouse, ha? Blouse. Okay. May we please call on Angeline Marciano. Hello, please turn on your mic and your camera so we can see your lovely face. Hello. Hi. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me check with the team. Yes, congratulations, Miss Angeline. You have won 500 pesos worth of GCash credits. Congrats. All right, let's move on to our fourth item. Remember, there's 2 remaining, so we're on our fourth. Now, of course, your outfit of the day wouldn't be complete with at least 1 beauty item. And surprisingly, perfume was the most searched item for that category on Carousel for 2021. For our fourth item, bring me a bottle of perfume, go! And then you can type got it, and we will see with our team who is next and who has been selected. Perfume, okay? A lovely perfume. Can't do without perfume. Now, okay, please turn on your camera, Alan Balmaceda. Please turn on your camera and your microphone so we can see your lovely face and your lovely perfume. Alan Balmaceda, are you there?
Yes.
Hello. Ooh, Armani pa. I love it. That's such a good smell. Okay, we have to check with our team. But I think, Armani definitely passes. Yes, congratulations. GCash, 500 pesos worth of credits. Congrats. Most welcome and thank you for joining our game. Okay, guys, last item. Item number 5. Great job so far. Now, here's your last chance to win 500 pesos GCash credits. So act as fast as you can, okay? For our last item on Carousel, Nike was the top choice for men when buying fashion items in 2021. So our last item, well, I can see everyone getting ready now. Okay, I'm not going to make you guys wait any longer for our last item. Bring me Nike shoes. Nike shoes. Type in got it if you've got it. Bring me Nike shoes. This is the last chance. You can do it. I love how everyone's so game. Okay, Nike shoes. Now, may we please call on Mr. Mac Vasquez. Please turn on your microphone and your camera so we can see those Nike shoes. Are you here? Mac Vasquez? We even have people cheering you on. See, Rosel. Woohoo, Mac. Yes, okay. Let us see your
Hello.
face. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Matt.
It's so clean. It's still so clean. I'm impressed. Okay, congratulations, Mac Vasquez, and congratulations to our winners. Each of you have just won GCash credit of 500 pesos. Great job, and thank you so much for being so game. I love it. You can reach out to Fuentes Manila later for your prizes, okay? All right, that was fun and exciting. And it's going to get even more fun and exciting. Now, to welcome everyone to today's event, I'd like to call on someone who's definitely excited and delighted to meet all of us today. He has 9 years of experience in the tech and FMCG industries with a track record in scaling businesses across Southeast Asia. Before joining Carousel, he was with one of the world's largest travel tech companies where he was tasked to lead markets such as Singapore, the Philippines, and Laos over the last 5 years. Prior to that, he took on multiple roles in customer development and supply chain with Unilever Philippines and Singapore, working with some of the world's top brands and the country's biggest modern trade companies. Everyone, it is my honor to introduce to you the newest addition to the Carousel family. Let us all welcome Carousel's new general manager, Mr. John Nacario.
Hello. Thank you so much, Anne, for the warm welcome and good afternoon to our media friends. I hope nag-enjoy kayo dun sa 2 games and really appreciate you joining us today, and most especially for your continued and unwavering support to Carousel. Again, maraming salamat. It is a great honor to finally be with the Carousel family, the #1 online classified ads platform in the Philippines. One fun fact from my side, actually just a few months back, I was able to sell my car after just 3 days of posting it in Carousel. That's a very magical moment for me, which inspired me with all the possibilities that Carousel has to offer. So very exciting one for me. On to the topic, the COVID pandemic accelerated the expansion of e-commerce and online classified ads landscape. And of course, its adoption by many Filipino consumers. Alam natin yan, in 2020, everything accelerated. It has provided customers with access to significant variety of products from the convenience and safety of their own homes. Meanwhile, Carousel sees this shift as an opportunity and inspiration not only to make Carousel even better, but most importantly, to serve Filipino consumers better. It is true, and we keep mentioning this throughout, that in Carousel, we strive to make sure that there's every kind of thing for every kind of person. And today, we are excited to share with you updates and innovations of Carousel and how we will further strengthen this proposition this 2022. Pero bago tayo pumunta sa 2022, let me just give you a quick run-through of 2021, which is also a very exciting and busy year for Carousel. So, with no further ado, starting with Feb 2021, we launched Carousel Media Group. Carousel Media Group is a dynamic full-service platform that offers advertising solutions across Carousel Group's family of brands, mainly Carousel, Muda, Chotot, One Cat, and Ox Street, and all of which are present in Southeast Asia, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. And also, quick update here, just last month, Carousel Media Group also launched Connect, a first-of-its-kind e-commerce programmatic buying platform that gives advertisers a viable alternative to the closed environments like Google and Facebook. The next one is, back in July last year, Carousel also launched the Carousel Property Expo. This is the first experiential online event for property in the Philippines. This virtual event featured over 1,500 developers, and it offered insider tips from property experts. Not only that, we were able to provide special deals and exclusive offers and virtual tours from everyone's home. And also, lastly, I'm sure you guys have read or written about this already. Just last year, September, we were able to secure $100 million investment from STIC Investments. STIC Investment is a leading Korean private equity firm that invests in ventures all throughout Asia. This is very significant for us, and this is a milestone for Carousel's valuation to $1.1 billion, further accelerating our leadership in the region and to reimagine the classifieds experience with, of course, a focus on convenience and trust to make secondhand the first choice. Okay, next one. We're talking about Nike earlier, and if you're a sneakerhead, you'll also be pleased to know that last October, Carousel was also able to acquire Ox Street. Ox Street is one of the leading end-to-end marketplaces for authenticated sneakers and streetwear in Southeast Asia. Ox Street, however, will continue to operate as its own brand, retaining its name, platform, and team. But through this acquisition, we also visualize this to drive a synergistic partnership between Oxstreet and of course all of the marketplaces and all of the brands under Carousel Group. Next one is also in November, Carousel released its inaugural Ecommerce Index, which is a report that highlights the importance of sustainability and e-commerce in the region. Just some fun facts again. In the Philippines, based on the survey, 92% of consumers responded that they've bought second-hand items. So this is really very relevant. This is actually the highest among all of Carousel Group's markets, and it was shown that 58% of Filipino online consumers are most comfortable buying second-hand apparel, while also 75% of Filipino merchants choose to sell second-hand apparel. In Carousel, we continue to be an essential platform for our users in the Philippines. In fact, during the pandemic, we find that users turn to Carousel to buy medical supplies and even second-hand clothing. Some users have also started selling on Carousel to supplement their income. All in all, listing views and monthly active users have seen an increase in 2021. We are also very heartened at some of the grassroots initiatives that our users have started. This is something that we've heard and have seen. Community pantries funded by items on Carousel. Even during the Typhoon Odette, a number of sellers have initiated a donation drive by selling second-hand items and donating the proceeds from those sales to the families and communities that were heavily affected by the typhoon. So those are some of the key highlights of 2021. Clearly, we have been very busy, and I'm sure all of you are now excited to hear about what's in store for 2022. So I'll jump right into it. All right, starting with property. One of the most major updates we have this year is the official integration of Property 24 with Carousel. This is something that we've been planning for ever since OLX merged with Carousel Philippines back in 2019. We have taken in various feedback from our partners, developers, and even individual users. And now with this change, our property category is even made stronger. The integration shall happen on March 8, 2022, so a few days from now. And with this, our partners will now benefit from the wider reach of 4.62 million monthly visitors on the Carousel platform. We have also made improvements to the buying, selling, and browsing process with wider reach for both buyers and sellers. These are all tied up, of course, with our goal for users to be able to find every kind of home for every kind of family. Okay, so still sticking with the property category, given the integration of Property 24 with Carousel, we believe that this is also the perfect time for us to recognize our key partners who have been with us throughout the years and supported us. With this, I am very excited to announce that we are officially launching the first ever Carousel Property Awards in the Philippines. Carousel Property Award is one event that will bring together the country's most recognizable real estate developers and, of course, their finest developments. As a sneak preview, we can share that some of the nominees include SunTrust, Camellia, Crown Asia, Alveo, and Lumina. We'll announce more of the nominees in the coming weeks. And of course, the winners shall also be revealed on March 14. So very close. So please stay tuned for the results. Okay, now that I've talked extensively about property, we don't want to miss out on the exciting things we have in store for autos, starting with the Carousel Autos Inspected and Warranty Program. Okay. So anyone thinking of buying a used car probably heard of this advice before. Baka narinig nyo na siya. Bring your own mechanic. Magdala ka ng sarili mong mekaniko. This has been a very valuable tip even before online marketplaces were even a thing in the Philippines. And we also recognize that knowing the real condition of the used car that you are buying is a legitimate concern for most users. So we have taken an extra step as a company and partnered with Premium Warranty Services Philippines, which is the premier provider of both inspection and warranty services for used cars for sale in the country, in order to launch Carousel Autos Inspected and Warranty Program. This program was launched back in October 2021, with the intention of providing more options for our users to buy good quality used cars. So I'll talk more about the details. With this, PWSPI will provide its comprehensive 188-point inspection process to second-hand vehicles listed in the platform, in the Carousel platform. Inspected vehicles will then be identified by an inspected badge, and then qualified inspected vehicles may also carry an eligible for warranty badge, making it super easy for everyone like you and me to identify these eligible listings. The inspected badge, for your information, is a no-cost benefit that will allow users to make informed decisions regarding their purchase and, of course, have peace of mind, erasing all worries for unpleasant surprise breakdowns when they finally take the car home. Inspected cars are also eligible for premium warranty for a worry-free ownership experience. So to the details, the service plan starts at only 22.8 pesos per day. So I repeat, it's 22.8 pesos per day. And in return, you get a 1-year comprehensive warranty covering repairs for over 200 parts that you can claim from accredited auto repair shops nationwide. And with Carousel Autos Inspected and Warranty, Carousel buyers are assured to be given more options to buy good quality used cars. So kung curious kayo, you can look for these cars on Carousel by following the instructions you see on your screen. You can also scan the QR code and you will land on that page in the Carousel app. So you'll be able to identify these cars. Moving on, to date, Carousel is still the leading autos classified ads platform in the Philippines, with over 6,000 cars listed in our platform. And also happy to say that currently, ever since we launched this, we now have 10% of our listings inspected by Premium, with the goal of reaching our ambition to reach 40% by the end of this year. And also another good news is that we're also proud to share that since we launched this initiative, over 400 units with inspection report have already been sold. So this is something that the market is really appreciating. Okay, now we're in my last update, and I hope you're still with me as I'm really excited to share with you our upcoming initiative, which is called the Caropreneur Awards. Carousel, as you all know, is a product of entrepreneurship itself. Our co-founders relentlessly pursued their mission of creating an app that would inspire the world to sell and buy. It is also extremely heartening that Carousel is now full circle in empowering anyone to act on their own entrepreneurial curiosity with just the snap of a photo. Given this, the Caropreneur Awards will recognize a wide variety of outstanding Filipino Carousel users over the past year, ranging from entrepreneurs who just started their businesses online to even brick-and-mortar SMEs who just digitalized their business, and even everyday Filipinos, again, just like me and you, who gave away good quality pre-loved items for free. To celebrate Carousel's decade of sustainability, the upcoming Caropreneur Awards will have sustainability-themed categories such as Heroes of Green and other categories including Best in Carousel for properties, autos, home services, goods, and many, many more. Winners are going to be announced later this year, and we'll share more information about the awards in the coming months. These awards celebrate the outstanding achievements and diversity of our Carousel users and the lives that we have transformed over the challenging year. And we hope to be able to stoke this fire and inspire even more people to make more possibilities for one another. I hope you're all very, very excited about all of these things that we have in store for 2022. And with this, I end and thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, John, for your insights. We learned so much from you. And thank you for sharing with us very exciting news for Carousel Philippines this year. Now, I'm sure our friends from the media would love to expand our discussion and raise a few questions. So we are now officially starting our open forum to welcome all of your questions. To join Sir John in our panel, we would like to call on Ms. Shine Resurrection, Business Unit Head, PH Property Category at Carousel. Hi, Shine. Hello.
And good afternoon to all our guests. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Shine. Now, for those of you who have questions, kindly type your questions in the chat box, including, please, your name and the media title or blog that you represent. So that's the name and media title or blog that you represent. When I call your name, please turn on your microphone and camera and ask your question. Okay, now to get the ball rolling, let's ask a first question. But again, I'm sure you have so many other questions, so type it in the chat box. The first question is, why is P24 just integrating now when OLX has integrated back in 2019? Who would like to take this question?
I'll let Shine do it.
Okay. Hi, so that was a good question. So this has always been a work in progress since 2019. And with the unstable COVID situation in the past 2 years, we pushed back our plan so as to ensure minimum disruption and reduce unnecessary stress to our property partners' business. So we have also taken in various feedback from our partners, developers, and users from the past 3 years. And now with the change, our property category is made even stronger.
Thank you very much, Shine. Now the next question. Is the premium inspection and warranty service for free? Why should car sellers pay for such service? John, would you like to take that? Or would Shine would like to take this?
I'll still let Shine take on the property related question.
Go ahead, Shine.
Hi, I'm sorry, I lost my connection a bit. So it was, a bit, I wasn't able to capture the question fully. Can you please repeat it again?
Is the premium inspection and warranty service for free? Why should car sellers pay for such service?
Oh, it's okay. So for that question, actually, the service is free for clients who are already a Carousel users. So if you are already a dealer who's currently in partnership with Carousel, so you don't need to pay for the service. So as for the casual sellers, they can avail this Japanese Premium 188-point vehicle inspection service for only 2,600. So the advantage of which is that the viewers of their listings will already know the status of the autos that they are actually selling.
Thank you very much. Now, the next question is from Jeman from Orange Magazine. Jeman, could we please if you could turn on your camera and your microphone, and you can ask your question. Jaman, are you there? Hello? Or you can type in the chat box. Jaman? Okay, so maybe we can I'll just ask his question. This one I believe is for Ms. Shine. How will the merging of Property 24 with Carousel affect the production or sales of real estate agents and brokers?
Oh, that's a good question. So, actually, with the merging of Property 24 and Carousel, our clients will definitely enjoy the 4.6 million visitors of Carousel property. But aside from which, Carousel actually is a community of buyers and sellers. So at Carousel, we stay true to our mission to inspire every person in the world to start selling. So this is the same in property, where we encourage not just brokers and agents to post on our platform, we also empower consumers to buy and sell properties on the platform.
Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. Now, this question is for John. This one is from Justin Adrales. Justin, would you be able to turn on your microphone if you'd like to ask the question? You can turn on your microphone and camera if you'd like. Okay, that's okay. I'll just read the question. What do you think are the biggest challenges that e-commerce online marketplace will face in the next 5 years? And how would Carousel adapt and tailor with these challenges under your leadership? This is from Justin Andrales from Chinese Commercial News.
Okay, this is a very good question and a very interesting one.
1.5 week pa lang siya sa amin. So, medyo busy pa siya on board sa lahat ng mga nangyayari.
Yung orientation. Now, I was mentioning, Ivan, that Irish and RJ were working very closely with DJ in Gcash, where he was before you guys joined you. Yeah, that's why I was joking kasi.
Hello? Sorry, is this a question? If everyone can just stay on mute unless we call your name. Okay, sorry, Mr. John, if you could answer the question again from Justin Andrales.
All right.
What do you think are the biggest challenges that e-commerce online marketplace will face in the next 5 years? And how would Carousel adapt and tailor with these challenges under your leadership?
Okay, so again, this is a good question. We see Carousel to continue to be a tool of empowerment at the end of the day. And our ultimate goal is to make transacting in a second-hand marketplace as convenient and trusted as any e-commerce platform, so that second-hand can truly be the first choice. So to your question, there are a lot of challenges that may arise in the 5 years, especially the tech industry is transforming very fast. But one thing very particular for the second-hand space is that we identify fraud and scams to be an industry-wide challenge. And at Carousel, we have a zero tolerance policy towards any of these dishonest acts. That's why trust and safety remain to be one of our top priorities, and we will continue to build a safe and conducive environment for people to buy and sell. So to answer, over the next 5 years and under my leadership, we will constantly be innovating to stay ahead of the curve and to keep one step ahead of the opportunities or the challenges that may arise. So it has to be very much data driven. We really need to understand the pulse of the Filipino people, and of course always invest on other than the technology. Of course, we're going to continue investing on the technology, but also to invest on our people, our team, our infrastructure, and fine tuning all of our methods with the latest technology and collaborate with authorities, even strategic partners, so that we can only provide the best of the best for our consumers.
Thank you very much. And this is another question for you, John. Rocky Batara from the lifestyleportal.net. How did the pandemic affect Carousel? Did you see growth in users in property and car sales and more?
Yep. So also this is a good question. So how did the pandemic affect Carousel? Carousel was able to adapt with the change that is happening on the ground. In fact, starting when the pandemic happened, we also have seen people using the platform even to sell the lutong bahay and snacks and merienda that they have prepared for everyone to consume. At the same time, people or the consumers, our users have also used the platform for good, meaning they were able to create donation drives or even sell items and donate these proceeds to communities who are most in need. In terms of growth, I can say for a fact that even the verticals have seen some improvement when it comes to the number of users. In fact, as I've mentioned, right, the used car segments have seen an increase when it comes to listing views by almost 37% last year. And it's a good indicator that we are still continuing to see growth in our platform.
Thank you. There's also another question for you coming in from Where is Ed Uy? Mr. Ed Uy, would you like to turn on your camera and unmute yourself, or would you prefer I read the question? Okay, I'll just read. Hi there. So I'd like to ask the new GM of Carousel PH, what would be your priorities?
Okay. All right. So what will be my priorities? I think I also covered a portion of this question earlier today. The priority for us is to be able to identify what are the demands and the needs of our consumers. So I would just like to echo, part of the plans that we have for this year is to really make sure that we become a trusted platform and to become a tool of empowerment for all of our users. So as you can see, we are doing some initiatives in order to support this, such as what I've shared, which is the inspection and warranty program for autos. We are also doing some initiatives for property when it comes to highlighting new developments page. We are also investing a lot when it comes to SEO in order to make sure that we are able to provide what our consumers are looking for. But ultimately, what we want to promote at the end of the day is for Carousel to become a platform where everyone, buyers and sellers alike, can experience success, and for everyone to be able to win. So ultimately, all of the initiatives, of course, backed with data and proper understanding of the market, will be my priority.
Thank you. And the next question is for both of you. This is from Alan Balmaceda from Corner Magazine PH. Did you notice any changes in terms of buying and selling preference of Filipino real estate buyers in the past 2 years? Shine, can we start with you?
Yes, that was really a good question. So because of the limitations and challenges brought about by the pandemic, especially on the face-to-face meetings, seekers are now doing their first research via online before actually going to the actual site of the property and even doing their trippings. And as for the sellers, now they utilize online platforms to showcase their property inventories since they can no longer go to booth manning or hand out the flyers or even stand by on their showrooms and wait for clients. So yes, because of the pandemic, people are now using the online platforms to either sell or buy properties.
Wonderful. How about you, John? Did you notice any changes?
Yes, definitely. Because the pandemic has transformed a lot how our consumers are looking for the items that they need. Even buying and selling have seen a shift when it comes to preference for the Filipino people, especially for real estate buyers, given, of course, the limitation that lockdowns, community restrictions also hamper from time to time the visits of our prospective buyers in all of the real estate development. So those are the challenge that, of course, we are also trying to address. So one thing that we have done in order to support this is, of course, the Property Expo, where we're able to provide virtual tours in order to support, of course, the promotion of the government to prioritize safety of the Filipino consumers. So, yep. Not just in terms of the buying and selling preference, but we're also trying to shift the way we do things in order to support those changing preferences.
I love how Carousel is really adapting. The next question is for John. This is from Tito Edsel, Big Tito. Will business merging be a regular part of Carousel's PH growth?
Okay, all right. This is a question that is, I would say, very intriguing because Carousel has always grown with our users and, of course, the needs of our consumers. And this means that we are challenged every single day to find innovative ways in order to address market challenges. So that means if we are able to identify, for example, with the OLX, with the Ox Street acquisition, this was supported by data that there's also a demand for our users when it comes to searching for authenticated sneakers and streetwear. Thus, the ultimate decision to acquire Ox Street. So I can't say for certain that we will continue to acquire many more companies. But what I can say for sure is that we will continue to understand the needs of our consumer and transform the business as we need. So just in fact, regionally, we are very much laser focused in growing all of our 8 markets. So that's Singapore, Philippines, Malaysia, Taiwan, Indonesia, and many others. And of course, we also plan to expect or grow our vertical businesses throughout all of these markets. So nonetheless, our core mission stays the same: to be able to inspire every person in the world to start buying and selling to make more possible for one another. And all of the directions that we have in mind will be mission first. So at the end of the day, mission comes first, and we will invest on the initiatives that we feel are aligned with that mission.
Wonderful, thank you. Now we are down to 2 last questions. For John, how does Carousel see Facebook? As Facebook Marketplace is becoming popular in the Philippines, do you see them as a threat?
Very interesting. Okay, Facebook. All right. So to answer that question, it's a very intriguing one. There's a lot of intriguing questions, by the way.
Very much.
Yep. All right. To answer this question, right? Peer-to-peer buying is something that is not new to everyone. Ever since the beginning of time, I think they call it barter, even trading. It's not a new concept. And any offline and online channel where individuals would go to buy and sell could become a potential competitor to Carousel. So other platforms are a validation that the problem that we are trying to solve is massive and very relevant. And it shows a real need for innovation in marketplaces that have traditionally only served desktop internet users and, of course, now apps. We began solving this problem a decade ago. That's when we mentioned a decade of sustainability. and we'll continue to stay focused on problem solving and use the lessons learned to keep on improving. Again, Carousel's mission is to inspire everyone to start selling and buying, and we will go to great lengths to understand our markets and localize our product for each community. I hope I was able to answer your question.
Thank you. Yes, the more the competitors, the more there is a need, and there really is a need. This one is from Raymond Gregory Tridino. Our last question for today. Is Carousel's vision of buying and selling an alignment with the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN, for example, recycling and sustainability? John, would both of you like to answer? John first?
Yep, I think the sustainability is more than just a statement, right? It is something. It is a lifestyle. It is a choice. So at the end of the day, from our side, we want to be able to be part of the solution and be part of that circular economy. So we are actively also promoting, buying and selling. And it goes to everything we say, right? We want to make secondhand the first choice. And regardless, that's what we're planning to do.
Thank you. Ms. Shine, would anything you'd like to add to that?
Actually, John take the question perfectly. So our mission really is to inspire everyone to buy and sell using our online platform. And I believe it does support the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN.
Yep. Actually, to even add to that, right? Carousel is already at the forefront of the industry by removing frictions to its users to buy and sell ever since our conception 10 years ago. And we have enabled that possibility to recycle and, of course, support sustainability. So now our users are adept at moving and adapting to the newest trends and staying ahead of the curve. And we plan to continue improving that and echoing that message so that everyone can be encouraged to buy and sell and make secondhand the first choice.
That really makes me so happy to hear. Better for the world in general. So thank you. We have, because everyone is so excited, we have one more question. This is our final. For this, may we please call on Rocky Batara from thelifestyleportal.net. Please turn on your microphone and your camera and go ahead and ask your question.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Rocky.
Yes. So for my question, different nowadays, online shopping platforms are in demand. And so, in your case as Carousel, do you have exciting promos or pakulo for buyers and sellers, just like the other online platforms? Like every paydays, they have payday sales. So, in your case, how Carousel do your pakulo or buyers? Do you have an upcoming promos like that to excite the viewers? And follow up on that, how do you manage to stay on top of the game now that Carousel is already another well-known online platform?
Okay, that's a good question, actually. Let me answer it in multiple ways. At Carousel, actually, we I know you're talking about the double day deals, right? But Carousel is a platform where every day is a double day deal because we have the best price. There's every kind of thing for every kind of person. And what we're currently looking at is to promote the conscious decision to prioritize secondhand, right? Because at the end of the day, we know this, secondhand is generally more cheaper compared to brand new. And Carousel at the same time is trying to make sure that we remove frauds and scams and to provide the best of the best with the best quality. So if you will go back to all of my presentation, all of the levers that we are trying to pull is towards trust in our platform and trust in the listings that we have in our platform. So the perfect example of this one is like the warranty program, the inspection and warranty program. We are working with Premium to display 188 point inspection
Wow.
report. So 188. Imagine we are displaying all of the results of the 188 point inspection. So that's something that we are continuing to do. Of course, there are some best practices coming from different markets that we eventually want to adapt in the Philippines, all related to promoting trust. And so when it comes to the campaigns, I would say that there's a lot of plans in place. But if you look at Carousel, every day is a double day.
One more thing, follow up on that. Do you have a loyalty plan ba for the loyal customers that keep on supporting Carousel? Like they're earning points, giving more rewards. So do you have a plan ba for royalty customers?
Okay, so I think we already launched a version of this a few years back, and we're still currently trying to see whether this is the perfect time to do any loyalty program. But again, we are a tech company, and we always want to be backed by data. And if we do see that the consumers are clamoring for such kind of loyalty program, of course, this is something that we are planning to reconsider it for relaunch again in the Philippines.
Okay, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, John, and thank you, Shine. Thank you so much to everyone for sending in your questions. This has been a very interesting and insightful discussion with you all. If you can also just keep sticking to mute so we can have the best experience. Now, before we wrap up everything, it's time for a quick photo op, of course. We will be doing 4 different types. So our first photo op, if we can be us 3 here. All right. And if you can look straight at the camera. And 3, 2, 1, smile. Thank you. Okay, now just Shine and John, please, for the next photo op. 3, 2, 1, smile. Wonderful. Okay. Finally, if we can have also a solo photo of John. Please look at the camera. 3, 2, 1, smile. Thank you very much, John and Shine. Of course, please stay on because now we need a photo op with everyone, with our amazing media friends here. Oh, we are not done. Remember, everyone, we also have a raffle, so please stay on. Now, please turn on all your cameras if you can. Yes, I love it. We want to see all of your beautiful faces and show off your great smiles. Okay, if we can all look at the cameras. Everyone ready? I can see it. Everyone's posing. I love it. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Everyone's ready? Let's go. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, smile. Look at the camera. Smile. Next for safety. 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, wait, let's check with our team. Oh, fantastic. We got it. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. And thank you again, Shine and John, for incredible insights and for taking the time to. Okay. If we can all please mute our microphones. Because now we want to hear this part. Now we move on to the part of the program that everyone has been looking forward to. Everyone can please mute. Okay, wonderful. We will now be announcing. I hope you're all looking forward to this. The winner of our raffle. So we did an electronic raffle a while ago and have chosen 4 winners for 1,500 pesos. Apologies, if we can just mute the microphone. I believe there's still someone that's not on mute.
Thank you.
Yes. Is everyone on mute? Fantastic. Okay. So we have 4 winners of 1,500 pesos for one, another one 3,000 pesos, next one 4,000 pesos, and the top winner will be winning 5,000 pesos GCash credits. All right, I hope you're ready. Here are our winners. The first winner is, are we ready? Ed Uy from whereiseduy.com. Congratulations. You won 1,500 pesos worth of GCash credits. Wow. And for that, please reach out to the Fuentes Manila team to get your prize. Congrats. Now, our next winner is, this one is 3,000 pesos GCash. Ria Hazel Lumandog from sugarsmile.info. Wow, congrats. You're typing in present. Fantastic. Okay, I love it. Okay, 3,000 pesos worth of GCash. Congratulations. Now, the next one is 4,000 pesos worth. Wow, okay. Who is the winner? Congratulations, Cap Aguila from Business World Zigwheels.ph. You just won 4,000 pesos. Are you present? Wow, congrats, Cap. Yes. And our final winner is 5,000 pesos worth of GCash is Luisa Hoxon from Business World. Wow, 5,000 pesos worth. Congratulations to all our raffle winners. Please reach out to Fuentes Manila to get your prize. Wow, that was a lot of prizes and a lot of things we learned today. And that concludes today's program. Thank you so much to our friends from the media and representatives from Carousel Philippines. We are very excited and looking forward to more projects you have in store for us this year. Thank you all for being so game and wonderful. Once again, I am Anne Gauthier. Thank you, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye!